Hi everyone, 12th and the final lesson of this course talking about habits. The course is presented by me, Harshita Jain. Something more about me. I am pursuing BCom from Delhi University. My interests include dancing, writing, and photography. I am a CSE aspirant. If you like my courses, follow me on Unacademy over this URL. For any kind of questions and queries, you can write to me in the comment section or the Q&A section. You can also follow me on the Unacademy app. Please do not forget to rate, review, and recommend the videos if you like them. Let's begin. So, talking about habits is a very common situation that we always experience in our lives, and even more often than other situations. So, the first key point that we must know is we should always use present tense when we are talking about habits. So you should use it like I go to gym every day. Reena dances for almost an hour every day. So something that you do regularly is habit. So you need to use present tense only. Okay. Now phrases that you can use. I spend a lot of time. So when you cannot avoid something and you do it strictly on a regular basis. And it is always followed with a gerund which includes ing. So you say it like I spend a lot of time watching this show. So you put the stress on this syllable, right? The next is I often tend to. So this is something you do not do with any strong intention. You do not have the intention to do that, but you get inclined towards it. Okay. So you tend to do this. You are not intentionally doing it. So something you usually do without any intention, and it is followed by an infinitive verb. Why I always highlight the usage of verb? Because it is very important to know which form of verb we must use. Even after knowing the phrases, appropriate expressions, we fail in using the correct form of verb. So we should always remember this, and if you apply it 10-20 times, you will automatically it will automatically feed it in your mind, because practice makes a man perfect. So you need to practice this as well. So it uses an infinitive, and I often tend to forget the directions. So this is how you use it. I often tend to forget the directions. Next is you will always find me. So again, something you do very happily and enthusiastically, and it is not that it is just something you do on a regular basis, but it actually becomes your hobby. Okay, so you also use it when you want to express your hobbies. So now it is always followed again with a gerund. So you say it like you will always find me reading a novel, right? So this is how you use the verb, and whenever you are happy to do something and you do it a lot with the full intention of doing it, so you use you will always find me. The next is dash is a big part of my life. Again, when it is an obsession, when it is a big hobby of yours, so you say dash is a big part of my life. When you cannot avoid something as you like to spend your time doing it, again it is followed by a gerund. Reading books is a big part of my life. The next is I always make a point of. So again, it is not necessary, but you like doing it, so you often what do is you put the direction in that situation that it happens. Are you getting my point? Which means that you're in a situation where you want to have dinner somewhere, you're feeling hungry, and your friends come up to your home, and you just because you like the food at a specific restaurant, you just call them up and say, please come to our home, let's go and hang out somewhere. Okay, so it was not necessary, it was not important to be done, but you intentionally put the activities in such a direction that it happens. Okay, so there you use it. I always make a point of, when something is not necessary but you make it a point intentionally. Okay, so it is again followed by a gerund. I always make a point of going to the mall with my friends. Okay. So the last is expressing bad habits. Now we also have some bad habits. So whenever we want to express them, we use these phrases. I can't help, I can't seem to stop. I have a habit of. Okay, so this one is not necessarily expressing a bad habit, but usually. Okay, so you usually use this word habit, but because if you have it as a good habit, you feel it is a good habit, you will say, I love doing this. I usually do this. Okay, as I told you that dash is a big part of my life, but if you use this word habit, usually whenever you are expressing something that you don't like actually doing, but you are inclined to it. So I can't help reading novel in the night at the night. Next is I can't seem to stop reading novels. I have a habit of reading novels. Okay, so although this is not at all a bad habit, but it is just a kind of example. So this is how you express your bad habits and good habits. Hope you have liked the lesson. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can use the comment section or Q&A section to express your queries. Till then, bye bye.